staff to getting the plays in quickly so they could get them to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Texas. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive...
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Rushes on him. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Makes a catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Texas offense. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He slings it deep to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On the move. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Clemson jumps to the line. Calls his own number. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Come the horns, they've got it again on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Spins away from the defense. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Clemson set up with another first down. Wants to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Bobo. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second and goal for this offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Boom. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the third down.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Michigan is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social, and their recruits are definitely taking notice. They're trailing by 14 to Florida State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds.
Well, that one goes incomplete, and certainly the quarterback can help his receiver out a little bit by trying to slow him down or make a more accurate throw, but that didn't have a shot at staying in bounds.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. Formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got a man. It's Blunt. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, and they almost had another one. And this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
He's going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on its way. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. First down, 10 yards to go. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
Clemson will send the punt team out. And the returner will be dragged down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Hauls it in. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Lost the fire on second down. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. It's complete to the right. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you.
There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Longhorns. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, what a cut! Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Bringing it back. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver, the intended target. As a result, that ball's incomplete.
Under fire. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on the route short. They take a shot down the field on third and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on third down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On fourth down, going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Trying to take it back. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, y'all ain't fucking with me, I see. Hey, you dim. Y'all gotta play each other. Huh? What? Man, my quarterback is horrible. I gotta get some rhythm with that nigga, bro. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. I'm sure finna get this shit together. Yeah, he doing what he's supposed to. Just gotta get a little bit more better. He was trying to keep scoring and shit, calling timeouts. So like shit, alright. Yeah, that's what pissed me off. Like, come on, hurry up and get this shit over with. I had to get him up out of there. Got Max next. Yeah, he's straight up athlete though. CJ. Nigga talking about I didn't have to press the issue. Nigga, what? What's wrong with you, C? What happened? Yeah, I know. Ben told me. You over there with them dogs. Yeah. Excuse me. Nigga ain't finna keep letting you do him like that. Nigga, shut up about them freshmen, nigga. Shut up about them freshmen, nigga. I didn't even have my shit set. CJ. CJ mad as hell. Jordan done played him. Uh-huh. Man, went ahead and got him out the way. Jiggy. Did it for Ben. Yeah, Ben woke up and said, his first text message. I play him third game. He gonna probably beat my ass this year again. I ain't got the right shit. CJ over here talking about you ain't have to do dude like that. What you mean? If I had an actual quarterback, it could have been 50-something to 0. Because he didn't score till the fourth quarter, but it was like 24-6. Yeah, he's horrible. He's horrible, and my quarterback is horrible. But like CJ said, what'd you say, CJ? What'd you say about that nigga? What's his name? What his name should be? Yeah, he getting up out of there on your ass now for sure. Our running back even better. Both our running backs got to start, but they mediocre speed like a motherfucker. 90 speed. I got 90, 85, 90. But they running, they change direction. It's ridiculous. That defense solid though. He couldn't get shit off on them DBs. Them niggas was out there. Every pass he throw, I'm on it. I just gotta figure out an offense for this little nigga. I gotta get a different little offense. Some with quarterbacks involved in it. YouTube, here I come. You can't ask Max everything because he, especially when you got a plan, you know, you use that shit against you. You like to know your weaknesses. Yeah. Who's streaming? Can I get a share screen or y'all streaming? Y'all streaming? That's the battle of last year. Who going 1-0? Glad he gave me Jiggy first game. I knew that was gonna be a sweet little game. Yep, needed that little game. Got some demons next game. Max next, Miami. Yeah, my hardest too. Then I got Doc later in the year and Hayden. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Malik, don't come out here trying to do CJ bad like you did last year either. No, no. You should. You should. He cheating. He cheating already. Like, who the hell you got here, quarterback? Oh, shit. He wasn't even... He gone. That nigga is an athlete. CJ, don't start that shit. League, you rank higher than me? What the fuck? Get this nigga out of here, CJ. Niggas all over that shit. Okay then. Okay then. Brian Urlacher. Brian motherfucker Urlacher. Brian Urlacher.
Nigga cap and talk about 20 minutes a game in the first quarter.
Nah, CJ, don't start that cheating shit. Nigga trying to knock you out the. He trying to knock you out the ranking sleep. No, he ain't shit. Yeah, gotta figure that O out. CJ done figured his ass. Figure his out. What's Sale at? Sale. What's up, nigga? You wanna catch that fade? Shake ass, nigga. Lock in, sleep. Don't let him do you like that. That defense playing though. Start that cheat shit, CJ. He cheating. CJ cheating. I just told you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is where it all comes down to this. Oh, hell no. Oh. 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 James St. Patrick. You didn't have to. 4th and inches? Oh, hell. We got a game, coach. Sleep said he want to stay number 3, nigga. Got him fucked up, see? That damn, yeah, not finna get one back like that. Don't even whoop like that. Nigga like DJ Kelly right now. What's the word?